Hello and welcome back to another Let's Play episode of Templar Battleforce. Jumping right in, the current mission that we're going to be doing is Siege at Tundeer. I've recruited a new unit, so let's take a look at him. Rainbow, Hydra. Alright, so let's just take a look at his equipment here. He's going to be our flamer. So we've got a heat shielded Leviathan. The Hydra cannon is our flamethrower. He's got +4 armor, and he's got a vent manifold which increases his heat resistance, plus 15 to maximum heat. So that was just a new recruit that we brought on board. And let's go ahead and deploy. Siege at Tundeer. And I think that's him right there, our Hydra. At the gates of Tundeer, hundreds of men and women have died in this town, crushed under the surge of a Xeno plague. The gates hang open, whipping in the sandy wind. Form up, Templars. The Xeno are crawling all over this ruined city, but they have no thought to defend it. We will strike quickly and secure the city's walls and gates. Once you've retaken the city's defenses, the Reichert military is standing by to reoccupy Tundeer. Tundeer is a sprawling chemical drilling and refining site. You'll have to protect a good deal of ground to reach all of the objectives. If you can capture some of the tactical points within the city, we can establish a supply line and reinforce you with more knights. Cover my approach to that tactical point, Captain, and I can take it down quickly. Sergeant Kathos, I can also see readings of Xeno coming from the north of our position. They have the city surrounded, that much is clear. You'll want to move quickly and take control of the gate towers. Within the nearby gate tower, you'll find the control panel that can close the northern gates. Make sure your entire squad is inside. Those immense gates will crush even a Leviathan battlesuit. And there's another objective. By fire and steel, Templars, move out. Alright, let's take a quick look here. Objectives. Capture a tactical point within Tundeer to establish a supply line and open the way for Templar reinforcements. The other primary objective is close the northern gate of Tundeer to stop the flow of Xeno into the city. And secondary objective is secure ammunition and fuel supply depots within Tundeer to help the defenders in their upcoming stand within the city. So, alright, let's pull out a little bit. And we are going to keep everybody together, and we're going to pull everybody into this control room. That's our first objective. These Xenos down here are probably going to try to make that a little difficult for us, but Rainbow, or Rainbawd, I like Rainbow. We'll call him Rainbow. Mortem, we're going to keep you guys together because we have an engineer, so you know what? Let's deploy a sentry, and then let's get everybody formed up here, and once we get everybody moved, we'll take a look at Rainbow's awesomeness. Okay, our flamer guy, Hellstorm 3. Burst fire rakes adjacent targets with shots. Okay, and then we have our grapple, which is our punch, and then we have our napalm charge. Covers area in lasting napalm flame at up to 5 range. And he's got quite a bit of range on that sucker. That's good. Alright, so our sentry gun's up here, and Dalon, we're gonna take your overwatch and put it right there, and that'll get us started. And I've got 5 buffs. Let's go ahead and start using these. A reminder, Commander's Confidence level 2, +3 all accuracy and +2 to dodge. All right. Let's pull out here. Yes, they are moving up. And I hear more spawning. All right, round 2. Oh, I really want to use that flamethrower and napalm thrower. All right, let's just move up here. And oh, I didn't mean to do that. Damn. Sorry. Okay, pay attention to what you're doing next time. Oh my, alright. Area denial. Area denial my ass. Okay. Oh, God. No do-overs. No do-overs. Let's put up another sentry. Right there. Oh my God. Nobody saw that, right? Okay, sentries are also good decoys. So these guys are going to take heat if I go through this, but you know what? I don't really give a rat's ass. Let's go. What's his movement? 6. I can move everybody through this spot and then around. And you've got 126, so alright, let's go. 6 movement. Hydra incinerator reporting for duty, Captain. Put me where the fighting is hottest. I called you in, Templar, to help us burn out this infestation. You'll be going straight to the heart of the battle. Hydras bring powerful flame weapons and long-burning napalm to the field of battle. A Hydra's primary attack, Hellstorm, incinerates an enemy and leaves a small inferno of flame behind. A Hydra's secondary attack, a Napalm Charge, creates a massive explosion of superheated flame that floods an area. Anything, Templar or Xeno, that tries to pass through these flames will suffer fire damage and gain points of heat. With only 4 uses of the Napalm Charge talent, you should use it carefully to burn waves of oncoming Xeno. A Hydra is often most effective when paired with a soldier on Overwatch. Nothing fries a Xeno better than napalm fire. Let's burn. And it burns very well, even accidentally. Alright, so get you moved, and I'm going to bring everyone else in. That was funny. Alright, now we can kind of take some shots and things here, and hopefully get rid of some of these guys. Alright, what's coming up here? Alright, we've got skitterings, 2 skitterings, 1 hunter. We've got a skittering down here, and we're a little blind, but that's okay. Yeah, my goal is to get over into this room and then close this door. So let's just do that. Anybody else? Overwatch. Let me Overwatch down here. And boy, that's just alright. Nope, don't do damage to the napalm thrower. Boy, they're really going after that sentry gun up there. Okay, everybody keep moving. Okay, so got 2 movement. Move you up here. Mortem, we're gonna bring you to here. Flamer dude and Idris, engineer. I'm gonna bring you up here. I don't really want to split up. That's not my first choice. So we have 1 sentry gun. Okay. And I'm going to do Overwatch right here. I think they're able to spawn there, so let's do that. And keep them distracted just for another couple of rounds. We can close this door. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mortem, you're going to hang up the rear here. Let's get everybody else moved in. Alright, you're stuck there. That's okay. That's okay. Get everybody else moved. Don't take any heat damage. And since I'm near here, let's go ahead and see if we can take a shot. Alright, and then Overwatch right there. Sentry gun. Just hang on there for just a little bit longer. Alright. Oh. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lots of Xenos. Let's close that door. Get clear. The gate is closing. Alright. The north gate is now closed. You're going to have to work fast, Templar. Prince Tarkin's defense net is registering a huge wave of atmospheric activity. Another spore? Considering our luck over the last few days, I wouldn't expect anything less. This one is by far the largest, and it's coming from a whole lot of detritus. Most of it will burn up in the atmosphere, but it will knock out our comms. Temporarily, yes. Patch us the coordinates of the new spore's expected landing zone. We will get to work on the rest of these gates. I will send the coordinates as soon as I can. There are 3 more gates in Tundeer. The western, the southern, and the eastern. Once all 3 are closed, the Prince's faction defense forces will flood in to try to lock the place down. And it sounds like we will have more important work to do. Alright, so since that is closed, I would like to get... Oh, what was that? The first gate of Tundeer is closed. Now, on to the other 3. Okay, that's... I'm going to take care of this tactical point here so that I can establish something, and then we're going to move from there, and then south, and then over. Let's go to the closest one. And I see a hunter down here. We're going to move Dalon up, and what's his range? Just pop an Overwatch there. Nobody else is moved, so I'm going to bring try to get that point, the tactical point. Alright, everybody's set. Ready to go. That door's closed. All right, engineer. so that gate's closed. Everybody's... he's got no movement, so... I don't know where to take Overwatch to, so we'll just take it to where we're heading. And we have got basically everybody in place. Still gonna get that tactical point next turn, though. Okay, continue on. Excellent, so we've got a tactical point now. We can request new Templars, ordnance, or tact point upgrades through our newly captured tactical point. There is a second tactical point somewhere south of here, Captain. If we can recapture it from the Xeno, we'll be able to grow our forces even further. Well, we're still capped at four Templars, so I can't bring anybody in. However, we've got 816 points to spend. I'm gonna buy some minor healing. And what kind of upgrades can we do? Reinforced supply, increased tactical points generation by 20 or by 60. No, we can do the 20. I'm not super concerned with that. I can only upgrade... I think I can only put one upgrade on here. Let's reinforce it. Now, where's our movement? So, let's get... I wish I had a scout here so we can see what's going on. Alright, let's move. Let's do that. Skittering. But I kind of wish I'd only put one turret up there. I learn something new every day. That's okay. Oh, there's a hunter? Alright, well, let's just keep going with what we're doing here. I'm just going to move in that general direction and just hope there's a clear path. Alright, now we got something to shoot at. +5 ranged, +12 fire damage. Burst fire rakes adjacent targets with shots for range. Hang on. Oh, sorry. Wow, that scared me. Okay. Let's just move for now. You're in range. Alright, this buff, let's take a look at this buff for 4 turns, up to 3 range, +3 deflection, +1 parry, +1 dodge, +4 armor. Let's do it. And I want to try this. Okay. Oh, alright. So I can take one shot with Dalen, and then we're going to turn on Overwatch. And look, there's some fire there. Fire is good. Alright, I think this is inaccessible. I see a bridge here, or a path, but hopefully there's a path here as well. And if we do find any supply caches, make sure I try to remember to grab those. Alright, let's get everybody moved. Alright, you've got 3 movements left, 3 movement points. 1 hunter's not too much of a problem. I see a path. Alright, let's get everybody else moved up. Engineer. Keep everybody together. And here we go. Okay. Dalon. Area denial. Another tactical point somewhere. Mostly concerned with getting these doors closed before anything else. Alright, let's move across the bridge. Keep everybody together and then see what kind of movement I have left. So we've got 3, 2. No more movement for you. All right. Oh, Hunter, nice little side step of my Overwatch. Sneaky. I see a Hunter right down here to the south. And where's this control room? What was the control room for the other? It's right next to the... Alright, let's move in. Yeah, we'll take care of you, Hunter. Just relax. Well, that's the gate. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. I believe the control room is... I don't know where it's going to be. Well, let's just get going here. Sentry turret destroyed. Alright, we're getting a little surrounded here. No big deal. Dang it. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to go down here. But we're going to keep everybody somewhat together still.